Have you ever caught yourself doing things that others call weird? Maybe you talk to yourself when you're solving a problem, doodle in your notebook instead of paying attention, or stay awake at 2 a.m. just thinking about random ideas. Most people would shrug it off or feel embarrassed. But what if I told you these so-called weird habits are actually signs of a highly intelligent mind? Yes, that's right. Those little quirks, the moments where you feel different from everyone else, they might be proof that your brain is working on a whole different level. Highly intelligent people don't just think outside the box, they live outside the box in ways that might seem strange, but actually unlock creativity, deep thinking, and problem-solving skills that most people can only dream of. In this video, we're diving deep into 10 unusual habits that highly intelligent people share. By the end, you'll understand why your quirks aren't flaws. They're superpowers. Stick around, because the very things that make you feel different could be your greatest advantage. Habit number 1, overthinking. If you find yourself replaying conversations in your head, imagining every possible outcome, or analyzing every little detail before making a decision, congratulations! You might just have a high IQ. Highly intelligent people don't take things at face value. Their brains naturally explore every angle, weigh every possibility, and consider potential consequences before acting. Yes, it can feel exhausting. You might stay up late thinking through situations, wondering if you made the right choice, or replaying decisions over and over. But here's the thing, this mental exercise isn't a flaw. It's a superpower. Overthinking strengthens problem-solving skills, sparks creativity, and allows you to anticipate challenges before they happen. While others react impulsively, your mind is quietly preparing strategies, making connections, and finding solutions no one else sees. Take Einstein, for example. He once said, "I have no special talent. I am only passionately curious." That curiosity, the kind that drives endless questions and deep thought, is exactly what fuels overthinking. So next time someone teases you for overanalyzing, just smile. Your brain is doing exactly what it's meant to do, thinking at a level most people can't even reach. Habit number 2, talking to yourself. Yes, you heard that right. That little habit of muttering thoughts aloud, reasoning out loud, or even arguing with yourself isn't a sign of weirdness. It's actually a sign of a highly intelligent brain at work. Highly intelligent people often use self-talk as a mental tool. It helps them process information, solve problems, and plan actions more clearly. When you speak your thoughts out loud, your brain can organize ideas in a way that silent thinking simply can't achieve. It's like turning on a spotlight in a dark room. Suddenly, all the connections, solutions, and insights become visible. From athletes visualizing a winning play to CEOs planning complex strategies, self-talk is a secret weapon for focus and performance. People like Oprah Winfrey and Elon Musk have credited talking to themselves as part of their creative and decision-making process. When you voice your thoughts, your brain is actively engaging multiple regions, logic, memory, and creativity, simultaneously giving you an edge others may never experience. Here's a tip for you. Next time you catch yourself thinking out loud, don't stop. Embrace it. Whether you're solving a tricky problem, brainstorming ideas, or just trying to make sense of a complex situation, those words aren't wasted. They're helping you unlock your brain's full potential. So instead of feeling embarrassed or hiding it, see it as proof that your mind is wired for deep thinking and high-level problem solving. That little habit that might seem quirky to others. It's actually a sign your intelligence is quietly thriving. Habit number 3, staying up late. If you find yourself more alert, creative, or productive when the world is asleep, you're not just a night owl. You might have a highly intelligent mind. Research suggests that people who thrive at night often have higher IQs because their brains are firing in ways that daytime routines just can't match. Late night hours give your mind uninterrupted space to explore ideas, solve problems, and dive deep into creative thinking. Without distractions, you can connect thoughts, notice patterns, and plan solutions that others might miss in the chaos of the day. It's a time when intuition meets logic and imagination meets strategy. Fun fact: some of history's greatest minds, like Nikola Tesla, Charles Darwin, and Winston Churchill, were famously night owls. Their most brilliant insights often came in the quiet hours while the rest of the world slept. So, if you've been stressing about staying up late, here's some reassurance. Don't fight your natural rhythm. Embrace it. Those late-night sessions of deep thought, they're not a waste of time. They're a sign your mind is uniquely wired to operate at a higher level. Habit number 4, you question everything. If you constantly wonder why things work the way they do, if you challenge conventional wisdom, or if you can't accept answers at face value, that's a sign of a high IQ mind at work. Intelligent people are naturally curious. They want to understand the root of things, not just the surface. This habit of questioning isn't just about doubt, it's about learning and discovering. By challenging assumptions, researching facts, and testing ideas, highly intelligent people unlock insights that others might completely overlook. It's this relentless curiosity that fuels breakthroughs in science, business, and creativity. From inventors to entrepreneurs, the people who change the world are the ones who refuse to take things at face value. Here's a simple tip for you today: ask one more why than usual. Push a little deeper when you encounter information. That small habit can supercharge your thinking, help you notice connections others miss, and train your brain to solve problems faster and smarter. So, if you're always questioning and exploring, don't worry about being too curious. That habit? It's your intelligence showing itself in action. Habit number 5, enjoying solitude. If you love spending time alone, don't see it as a weakness, see it as a sign of intelligence. Highly intelligent people aren't afraid of solitude. In fact, they often thrive in it. Time alone isn't empty or wasted. It's an opportunity for reflection, self-discovery, and deep creative thinking. When you're alone, your mind has the space to explore ideas without interruption. You can connect thoughts, solve problems, and notice patterns that would be missed in constant social noise. Solitude gives you the freedom to think critically, dream boldly, and plan strategically. Many great thinkers, from writers to scientists, have relied on moments of quiet isolation to develop some of their best ideas. Here's the thing: solitude isn't loneliness. It's a playground for your brain. While others fear being alone, you're strengthening your mental muscles, sharpening focus, and fueling creativity. It's a time when your mind can wander freely, explore new possibilities, and prepare for life's challenges without distractions. Tip for you: schedule a little alone time every day, even just 15 or 30 minutes. Turn off your phone, step away from noise, and let your thoughts flow. You'll be amazed at how much your mind can grow, how many insights emerge, and how productive and energized you feel. So, if you naturally enjoy your own company, embrace it. That habit of enjoying solitude, it's a powerful indicator that your intelligence isn't just in what you know, it's in how deeply you think. Habit number 6, doing multiple things at once, but thoughtfully. If you often find yourself juggling several projects, ideas, or tasks at the same time, don't feel scattered. Your brain is wired for complexity. Highly intelligent people aren't just multitasking for the sake of it. They're connecting ideas across different areas, finding patterns, and generating creative solutions that others might miss. This type of multitasking isn't chaos. It's strategic. It allows your mind to cross-pollinate ideas. For example, a scientist might see a connection between biology and technology, or an artist might combine music, visuals, and storytelling in ways that others wouldn't imagine. When your brain switches between tasks thoughtfully, it strengthens your ability to see the big picture while still managing the details. Take Leonardo da Vinci as a perfect example. He wasn't just a painter, he was a scientist, inventor, mathematician, engineer, and thinker all at the same time. His ability to explore multiple disciplines simultaneously allowed him to innovate in ways that changed history. That's the power of mindful multitasking. It sparks creativity, enhances problem-solving, and fuels innovation. Here's a tip. When juggling multiple things, don't just move between tasks blindly. Keep a notebook, make quick mental connections, and let your brain integrate ideas naturally. The next time someone says you're spreading yourself too thin, smile. That habit of multitasking thoughtfully? It's a sign your intelligence isn't just high, it's active, adaptive, and ready to create extraordinary results. Habit number 7, being messy, or at least appearing that way. If your workspace looks chaotic, don't stress. That clutter might actually be a sign of high intelligence. Studies show that creative, intelligent people often thrive in environments that seem disorganized to others. Messiness isn't laziness or carelessness. It's a reflection of flexible thinking and unconventional ideas. When your mind is busy connecting ideas, exploring solutions, and generating creativity, the details of tidiness often take a back seat. Your brain prioritizes concepts over order, patterns over straight lines, and innovation over conformity. What looks like chaos to others can actually be a playground for your thoughts, a space where connections spark and imagination flows freely. Some of the world's most brilliant minds had famously messy habits. Albert Einstein's desk was cluttered with papers and notebooks, yet his thinking was clear, precise, and revolutionary. The key is not to let the mess distract you, but to let it mirror the complexity and depth of your mind. Here's a tip. Don't stress about cleaning up every single little thing. Focus on what matters, the ideas, the projects, and the creative breakthroughs. Let your environment reflect your process, rather than define it. That pile of papers, those scattered sketches, they're not a problem. They're a sign that your brain is actively working, exploring, and connecting the dots in ways most people can't even imagine. Embrace the mess. It's your intelligence in action. Habit number 8, taking calculated risks. Highly intelligent people aren't reckless. They're strategic. They understand probabilities, assess potential outcomes, and then make bold moves that most people wouldn't dare attempt. Taking risks isn't about being impulsive, it's about knowing when an opportunity is worth pursuing and having the courage to act. High IQ individuals see uncertainty as a challenge, not a threat. They analyze situations, weigh options, and embrace the unknown because they know that growth and innovation rarely come from playing it safe. Every calculated risk is a chance to learn, discover, and potentially achieve something extraordinary. Take Elon Musk, for example. He didn't just follow the safe path. He invested in electric cars, rockets, and futuristic technologies that most people thought were impossible. His willingness to take risks turned ideas into empires. So if you're naturally willing to step outside your comfort zone and explore new opportunities, don't shy away. That instinct to take risks, it's a sign your mind is wired to think big, act boldly, and create results that others can only dream of. Habit number 9, reading constantly. If you're someone who can't resist picking up a book, diving into articles, or exploring new ideas, that's a clear sign your brain is wired for intelligence. Highly intelligent people understand that knowledge compounds over time. The more you learn, the more connections your mind can make. Reading does more than just feed curiosity. It strengthens memory, sharpens reasoning, and even enhances empathy by allowing you to see the world through other people's eyes. Every page you turn is a mental workout, exercising your brain in ways scrolling on social media never can. Think of it this way: if your shelves are stacked with books, or your e-reader is full of articles and notes, congratulations! Your brain is feeding itself. Each new idea, each story, each bit of information is adding depth to your thinking, helping you solve problems faster and sparking creativity in ways most people miss. So don't feel guilty for spending hours reading. That habit of constant learning, it's a secret superpower quietly sharpening your mind and giving you an edge that lasts a lifetime. Habit number 10, forgetting small details but remembering the big picture. If you often misplace keys, forget names, or overlook minor information, don't panic. This isn't carelessness. Highly intelligent people naturally prioritize what matters most, letting trivial details fade, so their brains can focus on complex ideas and long-term strategies. This selective memory is actually a sign of cognitive efficiency. Instead of storing every little piece of information, your brain chooses what's important. Concepts, patterns, insights, and strategies that can make a real difference in life. That means while someone else is busy remembering superficial details, you're free to think deeply, innovate, and make connections others might never notice. Here's a tip. Don't stress about forgetting a name, a date, or where you put something. Your brain is busy doing the work that really counts, organizing, analyzing, and solving problems on a higher level. That habit of letting the small stuff slip, it's not a flaw. It's your intelligence at work, helping you focus on what truly matters and giving you an edge most people don't even realize exists. So, here's the truth. If you saw yourself in even a few of these 10 habits, congratulations. You're likely wired to think differently, creatively, and deeply. These aren't just quirks. They're signs of intelligence, proof that your mind operates on a level most people don't fully understand. Every habit we covered, from overthinking and talking to yourself, to staying up late, questioning everything, and even enjoying a little messiness, is actually a window into the way your brain works. High IQ people process the world differently. They notice patterns others miss, connect ideas in unique ways, and approach problems from angles most people would never consider. So embrace these habits. Don't hide them. Don't apologize for thinking, exploring, or questioning the norm. Your quirks are not flaws. They're superpowers. They give you the ability to innovate, create, and solve problems in ways that others can only admire from the sidelines. And now I want to hear from you. If this video helped you understand your mind a little better, hit that like button, subscribe for more content that will challenge the way you think, and comment below. Which one of these habits resonates with you the most? You might be surprised by what you discover, not just about yourself, but about the incredible potential your brain has. Sharing your experience could even inspire someone else watching to embrace their own unique intelligence. So don't hold back. Your brain works differently for a reason, and it's time to celebrate it.